I say my little female, she'll be about 6 months. 2024, so she'll be coming up all, but I'm cool with that, man. And I'm pretty much already getting my mind on what I really want to breed her to the next, you know, 3 years, possibly 4 or 3.5. Um, but yeah, man. She a good, smart, intelligent, like to work. I'll be testing her abilities. We play the high and go seek game, and I'll run. She'll chase after me just to get the exercise. I want the exercise just as well. So, but yeah, good female, man. Yeah. So, like I said, I just came on here to do a little story time, man, and yep, to do a little story time. But we talking about an incident probably happened about like 2 years, 2.5 years ago. But anyway, so we're gonna break it down. I had one female in the yard, and I had another female. So the other female was kind of smaller than the other female. So it was a aunt and a niece. But the aunt was a smaller female, which was about around no more than about 32 pounds. And so the niece was probably bigger, 38. I'll just say about 38 to 37, 36 pounds. So obviously she's a 3 size bigger than her. So that particular day, as I forgot where I was at. I might have been fishing or playing ball or something that day. So what happened was she jumped on her, and she just mounted her, when she's supposed to, because she's gonna use the weight, whatever. So she ended up, passing away through a yard accident. All right. So my little cousin, he seen the dog do that to that dog, and they was in the 8th grade at this time. So the moral of the story is don't be gullible to certain situations. But I say, man, I'm so free hearted when it comes to things, and I do try to do priceless things with people, but sometimes you can't be gullible. Anyway, so let's fast forward. So and my cousin asked to buy the dog, so I was like, man, look, you give me $250 for it, $250 for, I'll give it to you. So they gave me $50 for the dog, right? He did. So I didn't really know what his plans was behind that situation, right? So, and I already knew what I was gonna get, because I was gonna get another dog for my homeboy at the time. So I was gonna get some 3/4 of Danielson, and that's some more heavy stuff for the Slim Jim line. But I was getting that little female because he was like, bro, I'm gonna just give it to her. Because like I said, how I was taught, if you buy, if you invest in, I invest back to you. So, and that's what me and my homeboy used to do, man. Like I said, I don't bought plenty of dogs from him, and he don't gave me plenty of dogs. But anyway, fast forward the story. So they bought a little female. They ain't having no more than 2 weeks. So they ended up doing what they were doing. Because like I said, we don't condone in no type of legal actions with these dogs. So they did what they did. They brought the dog back, and then so he went around. His other little cousin went around the streets talking about, well, I smashed such and such, such and such, Sinclair dog, blah 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 blah. Now mind you, these guys, they're in the 8th grade, so now I was a little gullible. But how I was looking at it, I can make space for another dog that I'm bringing in. You know what I'm saying? So, but it didn't work out that way. So what ended up happening is I had a man-to-man talk with my little cousin. So I was really furious with him. I said, man, if I knew that was y'all intention to even do anything like that, y'all would never got a dog for me. Because in the first place, y'all ain't numbered in the 8th grade. Them boys, the law enforcement, hem you up. What you gonna say? What the first thing they gonna say? Where you get the dog from? Now you telling everybody where you got the dog from. Now they doing an investigation. But anyway, fast forward. So the guy, another little guy, will ask me. He been asking me for a dog for a while. So he used to come on my yard because I had him on my aunt's house. And what I was gonna say? Yeah, I had him on my aunt's house. He used to see all my dogs how they were acting. He always wanted to buy a dog. Like, bro, you get this price, I give you something. So he liked it, but I said, now if you allow them to say, put that in your ear just off one little incident about that female, just because he did what he did, and the female that he got from me, she was this old school dog. You got school dog versus this dog. So get out of that. Hey, get out of that. So that's what basically was. She was just a school dog. not knowing he seen that one little incident where she don't smash his other dog, but she's 3 times bigger than the other dog, so she gonna use that weight. So you gotta know. But I was a little gullible at the time. So, but like I said, I had a man-to-man talk with him. He was like, "Cuz I didn't know you knew what you were doing, but I just didn't catch it. All I was thinking about like making some room to get another dog, a good dog, a family of dogs." So, but the little dude that they know, he was telling me he been wanting to buy a puppy for me forever. So he's like, well, yeah, such and such told me about, yeah, they did it. So it was some truth behind it. But like I said, if I knew y'all had them intentions, y'all would never got a dog from me. But anyways, fast forward. So I was like, you can't be so gullible toward certain situation that goes on, and that's what I don't learn. Everybody that has intentions to come and shop with you, they intentions don't be to really help both parties, just be on their end. So that's how that situation went. But yeah, man. So and he was like, yeah, I did this and did this. So it had me furious. So I was like, all right. Now in the back of my head, I was like, okay, that case, I got her half sister that, but like I said, again, we don't condone any type of illegal action with these dogs. We don't breed no box dogs. We breed family dogs first. We breed for balance. We breed for obedience. We breed for high prey drive, all that. We don't breed, because once you start talking about that terminology, now it's going all the way left field. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are always asking them about the things that these dogs distinctively got in themselves. Is the high prey drive. That should be the least question. What else the dog has to offer other than I want to, jump on another dog or something like. What else some traits that this good with? Is he all right being around another dog, but he know how to turn that light switch off and on? Them are the questions. So that's how I want all my dogs to have that light switch to be able to turn off and on, that balance and all that, et cetera, et cetera. I don't need a dog that all they want to do is just fight. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what I breed for. So, but like I say, I was just a little gullible at the time, but just trying to make moves and everything like that. But so the thing of it is, when you try to help people, man, they still try to use you or try to, so you got to know, you got to balance that out. But I learned a lot. So I said, man, like I say, but that's all I know. That's how I was raised, to be able to just help people out. I ain't got no intention to try to get over on you, because I know what that'll do. Karma is real. It'll come back. So, but I just want to share that story with y'all, because it's like, man, it's just terrible how people out in this world, they'll bash your name off just one little incident, and don't really know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, if you get a dog from me and it don't turn out right, look, let's work me and you out one-on-one, instead of you trying to go broadcast my name and blah 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 blah. That's like me. I don't jump to conclusion when somebody come and get me about a situation. I'm like, I gotta let that thing unfold. I gotta read some things before I make my judgment. A lot of people love to just jump to conclusion. Oh, well, he sold me this, he sold me that. No, bro. Let's work it out like gentlemen. And if you don't like something, what can we work out? What else you want? Because my job is to give you the best of the best. I ain't gonna half step you when I'm into these dogs. I'm gonna tell you the inside out of these dogs, into the middle, or what they gonna give you, what they gonna offer you, what time they gonna do this, what time they gonna turn on, or what the case may be. What's up, Melee? What's up? What's up, MKM Bottoms? Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely, man. So we don't breed box dogs, man. Like, cause that terminology, Ray, is thrown out the window, man. It's thrown out the window, bro. When you start talking in that terminology, because it's already bad when you got a pit bull. When you raise them, they automatically think you're supposed to fight them, just because you're raising them. And then now, we're going through a lot of bad acquisitions from other different states. People getting caught and doing all this stuff. That I don't do that for that. I breed for the breed, the love of the breed, to keep the breed going. Because at one point in time, like I said, these dogs were the best dog in the world for hundreds of years. And they can still be that way if we learn how to approach the situation, learn how to do different other obstacles, even if it's weight pulling, wall climbing. I don't care if you goddamn out here hunting rabbits with them and showing the ability they have to just hunt rabbits. So it's a bunch of things we can create for these dogs to be able to have. But yeah, man, so I had to really share that situation with you. So we got to stop being so gullible when we trying to, sell a dog or let somebody get a dog from, you know, get a dog from a kennel. And, we got to stop being so gullible, because everybody don't got good intentions for you. So I was definitely gullible on that situation, but I was trying to help out a customer or a little cousin, and then I was looking at something better for me on the back end, but really it didn't work out. So, but anyway, I ended up getting the dog back after that. But like I said, and the female, she was just a school dog, old school dog, but she threw out dogs that's better than her. So this is my question to y'all, the ones that's listening. The name of the game is to throw better dogs than the sire and the dam. If they throwing any dog and so forth, you making progress. But if you ain't making no progress, then you know you need to regroup and go back to the drawing board. Like I said, me personally, I don't mind going back to the drawing board when I'm doing things. You know what I'm saying? Because we all gonna have to go back to the drawing board. Something this didn't happen, or I didn't like this, or maybe I think it should have came out a little better, or I might do that breeding over again and you know get a better percentage. Because sometimes even with the Slim Jim line, the white guy had created, he said the first brother and sister breeding wasn't that good, but then he did it again. The second time he did the breeding was, man, he said it was just unreal how them dogs were great, you know. So but you can't be afraid to fail, man. That's one thing about it in life. You can't be afraid to fail. You get back up, wipe everything off the dust, and go back to the drawing board. But yeah, man. But like I said, I just want to share that story with y'all because it's always somebody trying to do dirt in your name. Even I don't care how good you be, the people they still gonna try to find some dirt on you to say, well, I did this or I did that. But that ain't gonna stop me treating nobody else good. You know what I'm saying? I can't treat that situation different than another situation. I just know how to handle a little bit and go about it a little thoroughly so I can, you know, get a better understanding of what I want to do. But yeah, man. Yeah, but I hope everybody doing good, man. I just want to get on live a little bit, share this video. But like I say, she's small right now, man. About to be 6 months old, small. But she's super athletic. She's fast, quick. Got her, you know, I'm seeing a little bit of the mouth when she holding the lug. When I hold whatever, I'll grab her the towel. She liked to work on the flirt pole. So this is Ben 10 and Tara. So that 1%, like I say, all her other siblings, she came out of 8 and the only one that lived. So mom abandoned her. So you know me, I like that 1% stuff. You know, so and I got some more great acquisitions that's coming up. I'm getting ready to probably possibly breed 6 more females and off a dog that she off a dog with 2 dogs that I had that I did the repeated breeding on, and that's Obsidian and Sky's the Limit. But one of my homeboys, I call him my mentor, he got a dog. His name is Oz, and I'm looking at them dogs, man, and I see a great modern day Ferguson centipede. This how the dog act. That's what he telling me now. He giving me a great survey on the dog. He said, man, the dog has a high prey drive. He said, he whenever he's you know see another dog, he screams, ah! And so he bought another female from me. He said, man, I had the female on the. He said this because he liked to cook and everything. So he said he had the female. I mean, a female. He bought the female for me, but anyway, he had ours tied up on the daggone that 150-pound, you know, grill. And he said, man, when he seen light, I think she got loose or whatever. That's the case. Maybe she got loose. He said, man, he moved. He turned that mug around. This dog ain't nothing but like 32 pounds, but he said his physique is so crazy. He said he's super strong. He got intelligent. He's obedient. He got a prey drive. He got work ethic. So that's the dog that I'm gonna, you know, probably possibly, you know, be breeding these 6 females to. Even though I know he's a little young, but I'm still gonna make an exception because the survey. I don't know. I just feel like in my spirit that he's the dog to, you know, to do all this with. And I didn't just want to use. I like using a variety of dogs, but I think we moving forward to the future of what all WIL Kennels and the other kennel that I deal with on a day-to-day basis, and we talk and, you know, we do summaries, we brainstorm, and I think he's the dog to really do what I'm looking for, because I like the dogs that have that balance. I like a dog that's very just dialed in with everything. So and that's why we done that repeated breeding, because due to the fact of I kept getting good a good summary or good survey from them dogs, with people that I sold the dogs to. They were like, yeah, even this dog I sold to, they littermate, Oz littermate brother. He said he was the same way, very, obedient. And then farther along, he started creating that high prey drive as he started getting older. So, man, so we thinking about breeding him to, well, I'm thinking about breeding him to 6 females that's it's like 3 of them that ain't never been bred before, and then the rest don't been bred, a couple times, certain situations. But he got a total package. He well-rounded dog. He got a nice physique on him to be around 30 pounds, and he built the way I like him to be built, and he looked like the old school Zebo stuff that I like too. So, man, I think we going in the right direction. Yeah, it sounds like he's the one that gets off the chain and the cable by breaking them. So, yeah, right. But see, he got him in the house as a house dog. That's that's the thing. He got him in the house as a house dog. But he say, man, once he see another dog, this mother be screaming like ah. But see, all of them dogs that come off of my dogs, Obsidian, whatever I don't bred to, they don't bark as much. They'll bark, but they do that little scream like ah. They be screaming like, so that high prey drive is coming out. But yeah, man, so we here to keep breeding balanced dogs. I like that. And really, where I got that from was whenever I was getting back kind of into the game, and I didn't know what really direction I had, because on the verge, my Lackey's Brit dog, he was on the verge at this time. He was probably like 10, and I was able to get 2 litters out of him as 12. But anyway, I was looking at McNamara Kennels. I don't know if y'all familiar with that name, but they got some high, good class dogs. Like, they got a different lot of bloodlines they got. So I wanted the dog from them, but at the time, I really didn't have the money to get it. So he was saying, I think he said, what, $1,200 for a dog? And them they'll exercise for 3-4 hours straight, non-stop. And then he had one little older dog. I don't know how old he was, but on the videos he had one little puppy that was biting a little dog ear. He didn't react to nothing. So I liked my dogs with that balance. So I said, damn, I want to have my dogs like that, to have that balance, to have that light switch. So that's where I kind of got that from. But yeah, man, it's a lot of good things we could do with these dogs, and other than condone on the wrong things on these dogs. They so awesome, man. They good with family, and that's what I always want my dogs to be: good with family, good with they can be good around other dogs, but they know how to turn that light switch on. Now I want them to have that prey drive now, but we already know that's a distinctive thing in this bloodline. They're gonna have that most likely first, and some of them not gonna have it. It's gonna it's gonna take time for them to get it, to activate it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just want to do this video, man, to just talk about that situation. But like I say, you can't be too gullible towards situation, because, man, people they'll use you for certain things. And like I say, even though uh, these kids were like 8 years, 8 in 8th grade, I was still looking at something different, and kind of got blindsided to. And if I would have knew that was his intentions, but I wasn't thinking like that, so that really just went right over my head. And I should have known that's why he really wanted to buy the dog, because the dog did that to my smaller dog. But I was really pissed off, because actually the other dog that I got from my man's that I was gonna replace her with, she ended up killing, same thing, got a hold of her, and they're able to, so I was so mad about that. But man, everything is a learning process, man. But I always go to the drawing board with everything, man. Like I say, that's what's really gonna help you, and continue to keep studying your dogs, man. Continue to study. That's what's gonna make it beautiful. And but yeah, I hope y'all having a wonderful day, man. I gotta get out here and do some yard work, man. I really do. And I'm gonna go mess with them for a little bit and come back and do some yard work and do some cleaning at the house, because I got tomorrow off too, just as well. And I like playing basketball. I like doing other stuff. What's up, girl? Come on, girl. Come on. See, she definitely like to work too. Yep, she definitely like to work. See, yep. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on. Hold it, baby. Hold it. Go ahead and record it. Yeah. Turn it around the other way. Let me see. So, I just do that part right there just to, yeah, just try to let them dial in on what they doing. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Let it go, girl. Let it go. Let it go. Sweet tea, let it go. Come on. Let it go. Let it go. Come on, girl. Let it go. Let it go. Come on. Yep. See, now watch this. Now we're going to throw it. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Look. Go get it, girl. Go get it, girl. Go get it. Go find it. Good girl. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, mama. Come on. Come on, girl.
Oh, my little sweetheart.
Yeah, man. So.
You good girl.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she definitely. Yep, she definitely good. But yeah, man. So we're gonna get on off here, and gonna get on off here, man. Yep. But I hope y'all have a beautiful day today. I'm gonna try to get some productive things done around in the yard, house, and all that stuff. And I got see all these trees and growing up in that thing. I gotta cut them trees down and pull that out, man. This ain't enough time in the day to do everything. But yeah, man, y'all be blessed, man. Well, I'm gonna say not blessed, cause blessed is it's a curse word. But y'all be abundant and y'all be exuberant for the day.
Daddy, record me.
Mm-hmm.
Record me.
Yeah, I'm recording you. Mm-hmm.
Sweetie. What's that doing?
She just doing. Mm-hmm. Go get it, girl. Go get it. Where's that? Where's that, sweet tea? Find it. She know. Find it, girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, sir. But salute to y'all, man. Definitely salute. Oh, hey, what did you didn't do today? Huh? Yeah.
Sweetie, Daddy gotta record me.
Well,
You gotta record me. What? How about this?